goddamn, oh man, I go slow as hell. Slow the goddamn speed limit, blowing your horn at me. They don't know. I really don't care. When you ain't got nowhere to go, you really don't care how fast you go, right? When you going home and everything. But listen, I want y'all to know to keep grinding out there. Like, everybody got to find a way. By the way, as you looking at this live, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and ring that bell for future content, because I want to make sure y'all get all the content that I got to drop for y'all. Seriously, let me throw on my shade, because that sun is beaming right now. But everybody got to find their own way, right? Of course, you can read books, learn from people, get a mentorship, take some classes, get a trade. But at the end of the day, you got to find your own way if you want to be successful in whatever you got going on. And you might not be successful in what you choose, but you can be successful if you find a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people don't know what they may stumble into. You may be trying to invent something and mess around and invent something else that your kids love playing with. They ain't even finished. And that right there could be $1 million idea. Only because the kids love it. A toy that ain't even finished yet, because you had a whole different idea of it. But you got to keep pushing. Ask questions. Go where the people are. You know what I mean? Because, you know, you need to make sales. You got to network. You got to learn how to communicate, talk to people, become a boss that you are. But it's all in due time. Everything that you're doing, everything that you're learning, everything that you're gaining, all those losses, they all come together in due time. Because everything is a lesson out here right now. Everything, even when you stop, when you don't do nothing, that's a lesson. You get what I'm saying? Even when you stop, let's see what they're talking about. Okay, I don't know what that is. Even when you stop and you do nothing, you're going to learn not to procrastinate. You're going to learn how to stay dedicated, stay consistent. Because everybody knows when you work out, when you got them gains and you looking good and you decide to say, you know what, I ain't doing nothing no more, man. I'm tired of going to the gym. I just want to chill out for a while. That first week, you start feeling the effects. That second week, that third week, that first month, that second month, you feel everything that you don't want to be. A procrastinator. So this is why I tell y'all, man, it's hard to keep going. It's hard to try to find a way when you don't see a way. This is why I always tell people, yo, write down your goals, write down your purpose. Write down what you're trying to do. That way you always know what you're aiming at, and you always got that reason why you're doing something. You can open up your book and see your reason, and that reason better be strong, man, because don't write no BS as a reason. Oh, I'm trying to get money so I can buy me some clothes and shoes and some jewelry. When you start getting a little bit of money, you're going to start doing that. Gotta think bigger, man. And then the journey is so long that you won't have time to touch everything you want to touch. Turn my windows up, man. I know that wind probably blocking y'all and blocking what I'm saying, but we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it moving. I just want to make sure y'all get the word, know what's going on out here, and trying to inspire y'all, man, because a lot of people lying out here, man, about what they got. And when y'all see, like, when things go down and everything, you be like, yo, man, they got the lifestyle, but it ain't really their lifestyle. Because if somebody put a couple million in your hand because you did a little, you know what I'm saying? You did a little shiftiness, and you got a couple in your hand, I'm sure you can look better than everybody out here too, and we'll think that you're doing something. We would expect that you doing something right in life until you get caught. And when you get caught, we're gonna be kind of upset. Why? Because we want to see somebody make it the legal way. Not saying that everything is legal, because we know the government, they do some illegal stuff too. Man, you know that y'all do some illegal stuff. But at least do something that's more than worth it. That ain't gonna get you years taken away from your family, your kids, your friends, your real friends. Forget the fake friends, they ain't care in the first place. But your real friends. The freedom. People don't understand what it is to be free, man. What it is to get out there. What it is to make a name for yourself. To shout. You're going to risk all that just for a couple years of fun. And then when you in jail, they tell you to sleep, when you wake up, how much time you can spend outside. How much time you can spend and read a book. When can somebody come and visit you? Nah, you ain't got visitation this time. You in a hole. Commissary ain't hitting. People outside, your friends outside struggling. Commissary is not supposed to. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all stay blessed out there. About to get up off of here, but I'm about to drop a couple videos and going home to work. Y'all be prepared. Like I said, we ain't stopping. We're gonna keep it going. We're just trying to find our way, and we finding traction as we keep going. It may look like you stop, but you don't stop. Still study, get some knowledge, keep it going. Because once you really stop, that's when a person who ain't doing nothing can pass you. Till next time, y'all, peace out.